Alright, I don't know what happened to the recording, but we're back. Didn't miss much, but like as I was saying, dedicating this playthrough to my little brother. I'm not going to name him because I don't know how famous he wants to be. But we're playing Mega Man Battle Network 3. Gosh, this was such a big part of my childhood, and I hope you guys remember playing as well. Or if you didn't, I hope you really enjoy this playthrough with me. I even got my PS4 controller hooked up to make it a little bit easier. I am going to try and speed through this part simply because it's just a tutorial. Nobody really cares about tutorial, right? I want you guys to get into the action. This game is super fun. I believe there was a show at one point. I remember watching it as a kid that I thought was really cool, but for some reason it didn't take off as well. All right, we got an email. Let's go ahead and check our emails because apparently that's something we're going to do in the future is email, right? Because text messages and a thing. The number of net crimes has increased in recent years. Please be careful of viruses and evil navies. Guys, that's what I love about this game. You don't have to worry about Trojan Horse because we can just blow the Trojan Horse up. Who did I not talk to? What? Alright, that's why I don't like the... Alright, I don't care. What? I thought I talked to everybody. Pretty sure you have to talk to everybody, right? Hold on. I have no idea what I'm missing here. Did I not talk to her? Oh, there it is. I didn't talk to that girl. Go figure. Alright, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go ahead and skip through this stuff because I want to get through it and get into the cyber world with you guys and just show you guys what this game is all about. Oh, I gotta send him into the... Alright, and this is our navies in the net. This is what these are basically our avatars. If you think of Bitmojis, this is essentially our Bitmojis in the future, but they actually travel the internet, which has now been conceptualized into an actual world where our navies kind of take the place of humans in a way. They're very humanoid. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and skip through this part because honestly, I've played this game so many times. I already know how it works pretty much. It's probably been like 15 years since well, no, maybe not 15. Let me think. I'm almost 30 now. I'm old. But I would probably say at least 10 years. It's been at least 10 years since I've touched this game. So these little guys that we're about to fight are called Metars. I think they're a OG character from the original Mega Man series. The one where he's not actually an internet thing. He's an actual robot. Oh, I really don't care about any of this. Hurry up. Boom. Boom. I'll explain why I waited for him to attack later, but... Alright, let's try this. Alright, next lesson. Cool. I always hated this part. Yeah. Come on. I don't need a scientist telling me how to do this. Do they not realize that kids nowadays can do more than you at this point? I'm a legend. Alright, there we go. Wide sword. Okay, cool. Now watch this, guys. Cool little strategy. I'm not really a big fan of swords in these games simply because a lot of the viruses later on tend to move around pretty haphazardly and there's no real pattern to them. So you'll notice why I don't like them later on. But we do have our little sidearm. It's like a little machine gun. It's not too powerful now, but that will all change later. Now it's time for the mini bomb. We're just going to go ahead and launch this sucker. It's a bomb that goes forward 3 squares, so you kind of have to time it right. Now for the last lesson. This one always takes the longest. Alright. This is just the add function. Yep. Alright, so we're going to select all these and we're going to add them. And then the next time our custom bar gets full, we'll have 3 additional chips that we can now use. There you go. I just summed up the entire tutorial for you guys in a third of the time. There you go. It's that easy. Alright, awesome. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to go ahead and pick the cannons because they do the actual damage I need. The first thing to go is always the the side guns or the V guns or whatever, because they only do 30 damage, and a lot of the viruses have a lot more health than that. So we are going to go ahead and just get rid of those. All right, we're going to skip through that. Like I said, I hate these things. All right, lesson learned. That was our little field trip to the science lab. Now we're in class. So write a report about the virus lab and save it on a disk. I don't know why they're using disks in the future. They literally have talking navies. That's your homework assignment for class tomorrow. Don't forget, I'm talking to you, Dex and Lan. Got it? Yikes. Irk. Ha 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 ha. That goes for the rest of the class too. If you forget, you'll be cleaning toilets next. What is this, the military? Yes, ma'am. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. Jeez. I mean, I'm in the military, and they make us clean toilets when you do something wrong or you're late somewhere. But dang, middle schoolers? They're doing it to middle schoolers too? I guess they're never too young to start. Let's meet in the park to decide when we'll have the chat. All right, I guess we're meeting him in the park. Hey, Lan, did I tell you about our chat tonight? Yeah, dude, I don't know what's up with his haircut, guys. Don't ask. I really don't know. I cannot tell you. He's a chubby guy with a weird pointy mohawk thing that only comes out of his forehead. And this girl, in the game, I think it's spelled male, M-A-Y-L, but I think in reality her name is Meilu. I think when they were translating the original game from Japanese, go straight home now. Okay. Our teacher does not like us. But when it got translated from Japanese into English, for some reason her name lost a U. I don't know why. That's just what happened. But you'll probably notice that later on. In the other games, I think it's fixed. Hey, Yai, what time do you want to chat? What time should we start? Why don't you just chat now? Why do you have to wait? You're right there. My schedule's pretty much open. Me too. Ooh, ooh, cowboy hat. Okay. Just for that, I'm going to get a sip of my coffee. Even though it's almost 6 o'clock at night. Alright, sorry if I'm intruding on something. I'm a producer for DNN, the Den City News Network. DNN. Go ahead, tell me what TV station that's supposed to be replicating there. What are they going for there? DNN. Are you going to make me a TV star or something? I knew it. I knew this day would come, but even still, I need a little time to prepare myself. Alright. Anyway, if I might continue, we're sponsoring a competition to find the top net battler. It's called the N1 Grand Prix. The preliminaries are being held at ACDC Square today. Why don't you all give it a shot? Us? In the preliminaries? I always think of him as Patrick Star. You mean I haven't been scouted? The finals will be broadcast nationwide. The preliminaries could be your first step to stardom. Look at the time. Registration will start soon, so if you're interested, just jack in and go to ACDC Square. You'd better hurry. Ciao. Alright, throw a little Italian in there. Okay, saucy man. What should we do? I wonder. There's no question. I'm signing up. Right, Guts, man? Let's do it. You've got guts. I think I'll do it. What do you say, MegaMan? Sounds great. Let's go. See, there it is. Male. I think it's supposed to be Meilu. I'd like to try too. Well, if you put it like that, I say let's give it a try. What do you say, Miss Yai? Let's blast through this match. My big debut awaits. Understood. I will give it my all. Now that it's decided, I'm going home to check in. See you guys in ACDC Square. See ya. Jeez. I wanted these episodes to be like 15 minutes, but we're almost 10 minutes in now. Hey everyone, MegaMan here, taking a break from busting viruses to remind you to like the video and subscribe if you want to see more. Now, back to the show. And we just got through the tutorial, and this is our house right here, with the doghouse out there. There's our lovely mother, with a cake in front of her. Okay, welcome home. How's the new Scilab? Your father told me that they've done it up quite nicely. Yeah, mom, they were great. Anyway. Oh, we got mail now? What? Back to the email. I'm starting. I don't... Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate you telling me that. Alright, guys, we're actually going into the cyber world now. I hope you are holding on to your overalls because it's going to be a bumpy ride. And I know my brother's watching this. He actually told me that I had had to do a playthrough of this game because I just recently was able to get it up and running on my PC. Found the stuff I needed, and he was just, I have to see you play. I was like, all right, man. You know what? I'm gonna do this because I should be able to. All right, now that I've lowered him down. All right, now I can get the rest. So there's a reason. There's a specific time. If you'll notice, I'm shooting them right before they lift their pickaxe. Now. And so the reason I do that is because when you're able to hit them right before they attack you, you'll notice these stars there next to the busting level number. And those things are bug frags. All right, so we just got a chip as well. And those bug frags will come in handy later in the game. But we just got 8 there. So if you get 1, you get 1 bug frag. If you're able to get 2 of those counters, you get 3. And when you get 3 counters in a single fight, you get 8 bug frags. So you always want to try and get 3. This is a great place to grind them. If you decide to play the game yourself and you're wondering where to grind them, that is a great place. Right now, though, we just got a pretty decent. I really like the guards early on in the game. And like I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take these air shots out. They knock the enemy back 1 square. Other than that, they're not really worth much. So I'm going to go ahead and get those out of the way pretty early. The point is to try and amass a pretty decent chip folder so that you can combat stronger and stronger viruses. And you'll notice there's these little spinning crystals. Blue ones are always going to be there in every game, but when you log in, sometimes you'll see green crystals, and those are all random. So you never know when those are going to happen. This is a little tricky timing. I got the timing. The mini-moms are always kind of hard to time. I don't know if I got that one. Got that one, though. Didn't see what was coming. There we go. We got 8. And Shockwave, one of my favorite early chips. So basically, we have the same attack now as the Metars. We're going to do 60 with a little. We basically take out a pickaxe like them, and we send a little shockwave towards our enemies. And it's really good. It goes through multiple enemies. There's a little green crystal I was talking about. 1,000 zennies. All right. I haven't been really talking to these guys. I don't know if you really care. Let me know in the comments if you want me to talk to every Navi that we find. Personally, that I don't think. I think it's a lot like Pokemon. A lot of the times they don't really have much to say. But you know, sometimes they can have stuff for you, I guess. Got it. Now these are cannons. This is where you get the cannon chip from. Honestly, I personally think it's impossible to counter them. I have yet to do it. Whenever I try, I just get shot. So I don't even bother. I'm sure my brother has figured out a way to do it. I'm sure he'll tell me in the comments or call me later and tell me. But as of right now, I have no clue. I've never been able to figure that out. But those Metars, it's the easiest time in the world. So there's Dex's Navi right there, Guts Man. He's not really going to say much, but I'll talk to him anyway just because we're buds. He's a little macho guy. A little macho. Alright. Alright. Easy damage on 2. Oh, I just took really stupid damage there. Oh, I missed it. I just want to get this easy shot on him. There we go. Alright, I got the counter on him. I could heal. I might do that next time. Ah, I missed it. Ah, it's 3 bug frags I missed. Alright, let's use these. Alright, now we're full health. No harm, no foul. Okay, guys, don't judge me. You know what, I'll call my, I'll refer to my brother as Joe. That's not his name, but it's something we've called him in the past, so. Joe, you tell me, man. How does it feel to see this game? I know we played the crap out of this game when we were younger. And I'll get into more depth with it, guys. There's so much to do in this game. That's why I love it. There's a pretty... There's a pretty solid walkthrough that I found when I was very young. And I'm not going to use it. I'll link it to you if I'm able to find it again. I'll link it in the comment section. But the only reason I would suggest you getting it is because there is a chip trader, and I'll point it out later on as well, where you put in random numbers and you get chips. So go on, move along. Okay, dude. Rude. Anyway, we're almost at the square. We're going to like basically the main street. That was Roll. That was Males. Oh man, I don't want to leave that. That's just some good old chip. Give me some good longsword. I hate swords. Really don't like swords. Really don't like them. All right. Now, the bunnies will shock you and stun you. And I also have a hard time. I think that sound means I got it. I did get it. Wow, that was just luck. Honestly, pure luck. 3 bug frags. Let's go. And another shockwave for the old folder. And I think we just got rid of our last arrow shot. Yeah. And another little tip for beginners, or if anybody who's never played before, you'll notice that the chips, it was in the tutorial as well, they all have a letter. And chips that have the same letter can be selected at the same time. So if you have shockwaves of the same letter, they pair very nicely with others. Like these all have D as well, so I could select those all at one time. So that's kind of the reason you want to collect chips of the same letter. It'll get a little bit more difficult to do that later on, but you know, we will figure that out once we get there. All right, we have 3,000 Zenny. Every square has a shop. We are going to go ahead and look. So HP memory basically it gives you extra health. Invis just makes you unhittable for a little bit, I believe. Invisible for a while, yeah. Metal stage, obviously, it changes all the panels to metal. That is a really good one. Alex sword, really good. Obviously, I can't afford it right now, but we're gonna go with. Yeah, I always get HP memory off the bat for an extra 20. There's only a certain amount of HP memory in the game, and then there's something later that'll allow you to customize MegaMan. But let's go ahead and talk to this Navi. He's going to give us the start to the N1 Grand Prix. Welcome to the first round preliminaries for the N1. Your being here means you want to take part, right? Right. Everyone here is taking part, like it or not. Okay, let's start the first round. This round is simply a true or false quiz mission. I'll ask a question. True or false data will be hidden on the net. Then you go out and find the one that you think is right. If you bring the right data back, you pass the mission. There are 3 missions in all. This is the first. Good luck. Now the swearing in ceremony. Answer in a clear voice. Do you want to be the #1 net battler?
Yes, I do. Please.
Here's mission number 1. Red means stop. True or false? Go to ACDC 3 to find the true or false data. Take care. All right, guys. So we got our first mission. Stop, or red means stop. True or false? Gosh, God, that's going to tickle my brain. You know what? I'm going to take some time to think about it. In the meantime, hope you guys have a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Next time on Mega Man Battle Network 3. Oh no, I timed it wrong. Guys, if you're watching me play and you're just thinking, wow, this guy is so good. He's a legend. I just want you to know that you're right. I am. Trying to make this child friendly. We'll see how well that goes.